Hello, we're on to Matchday number 44 now at the Sky Bet League 1. This is the third tier of English football, as with the final 3 match days left to go before we find out where everyone's position in the table, and we'll see who gets to be promoted to the championship, who goes on to the playoffs, and who ultimately gets to be relegated from this league. So very exciting times ahead, of course, right at the end of the season. Let's have a look back, see what happened in last time's games, and have a look at the table, good predictions, and all that jazz. So first up, Swindon Town 3-1 winners against Portsmouth. Pittman scored a couple of goals. Smith got on the hat as well too. Curtis got one for Portsmouth, but ultimately not good enough. Lincoln City 1-0 winners on the road against Burton Albion, with Mo scoring the match win in the 27th minute. AFC Wimbledon 2-1 winners against Oxford United. Waffles scored first for Oxford. Then Henry got sent off, very costly turned out to be, because only a minute later Pigott scored the resulting penalty kick, and then 2 minutes after that AFC Wimbledon ended up winning the match with Wood Yard. Rochdale got the better of Blackpool in a 1-0 victory. Blackbone with the match winner there. Wigan Athletic 2-1 winners against Shrewsbury, with Will Keane and Land scoring the goals in the first half. Noel Byrne put a goal back for Shrewsbury, but didn't have another one in the tank. Accrington Stanley 2-1 winners against Doncaster, and Charles to the rescue, scoring the 2 penalty kicks, including a 91st minute winner. John Jules got Doncaster back in the match at the time, but they were denied at the death. MK Dons 2-0 winners against Bristol Rovers, Fraser and Grigg, the Heroes. Northampton Town 3-0 victors against Ipswich Town, with Kilso scoring 2 goals and Watson scoring the other. Hull City and Sunderland forced to share the points in a 2-2 draw. We had McInnes scoring the 2 goals for Hull City. Jones and Lead Bitter scored the goals for Sunderland. Crew Alexandra 2-0 winners against Fleetwood. Dale and Porter were the goal scorers. Gilliam 1-0 winners against Peterborough, with Ogilvy the match winner in the 15th minute there. And finally we had Charlton absolutely destroying Plymouth Argyle 6-0. Bad day indeed. Had Foster, Kasky, Stockley, Watts, Gilby, Muller and Anke, 6 different goal scorers to rub salt in the wounds. So how's the table looking? It sees Hull City on top with 83 points, with a 4-point lead over Peterborough, but they have played a game or more, so a bit deceptive. Sunderland also up there, but 7 points adrift of second place Peterborough, so they aren't in the playoff sort of positions. Lincoln City, Blackpool and Charlton one up the west. Oxford, Portsmouth within contention of getting themselves in the playoffs instead. Gilliam, MK Dons, Ipswich, Accrington Stanley, Doncaster, you could say all of them could sneak in if they are lucky. Towards the bottom of the table, we've got Bristol Rovers, Swindon, Rochdale, Northampton. Maybe you can even include Wigan and AFC Wimbledon in those trouble positions. How's the overall leaderboard table looking now? It sees the Football Simulator with 351.15, myself in second 322.42, and third is Finland Luke with 21.07, Cavan Wright fourth 6.87, and Blake Wine in fifth with 3.72. Let's move on to this weekend's matches. First up we have Portsmouth taking on Bristol Rovers. So Portsmouth in 8th on the outside, trying to look in. Recent form hasn't gone to plan. 3 defeats and a draw in the past 4 games. A victory prior to that. Meanwhile for Bristol Rovers, bottom of the league in 24th, 1 victory and a draw. And they desperately need points as well too. So both clubs desperately fighting for something. Gonna go with Portsmouth, 2-0 winners here. The football side is going to go up a 1-0 scoreline also for Pompey. Next game is Charlton taking on Peterborough. Got exactly the same odds for this game here at $2.63. $3.10 if you want to go for the draw option. Peterborough positioned in second place, 3 victories and a draw. Meanwhile for Charlton in 6th, 3 victories and 2 draws in their past 5 games. Gonna go up Peterborough to get a 3-1 victory here. The football side is gonna go up a 1-1 draw. Next up we have MK Dons taking on Swindon. MK Dons, they come to 10th spot, 2 victories and a draw in the past 5. Meanwhile for Swindon, they did win their last game, but that is all they can say. I'm gonna back them here though, more to play for, I guess. So a 2-1 victory for Swindon, believe it or not. Football Science is going to go up a 3-2 scoreline for MK Dons. Next match we have Wigan Athletic as they take on Burton Albion. Wigan Athletic, they come to 20th, somehow extraordinary despite being all the way down at low on the table. They've won their past 4 matches back to back. Otherwise, they will be rock bottom, so they have really lifted themselves out of trouble. Meanwhile for Burton in 17th place, 3 victories and a draw in their past 5 games, also lifting themselves out of trouble. Gonna go for Wigan Athletic to get their 3 points here with a 1-0 victory. The football science is gonna go for a 2-1 scoreline. Also going with my club as well. Next up we have Oxford taking on Plymouth. $1.57 for Oxford, $3.75 for the draw, and $5 for Plymouth. Oxford, they come into 7th, 3 wins in the past 5. Meanwhile for Plymouth in 16th, just 1 victory and 1 draw in their past 5 matches. Be interesting to see what the response is going to be from Plymouth here, as they were on the back of that 6-0 demolition job to Charlton last time around. I think it's going to be an improvement, but it's still going to be a 3-0 loss. Football Science is going to go up a 4-0 loss for Plymouth in this match. Next game we have Sunderland taking on Cavan Stanley. Sunderland's they come to 3rd. Pretty awful stuff, just the 2 draws in the past 5 games. They're meant to be back getting promoted and getting back to where they belong, basically, which is the Premier League, you have to say. It's very disappointing to be this low down in divisions. Meanwhile for Cavan Stanley, in 12th spots, 2 victories and a draw in the past 5 games. Gonna go up a 1-1 draw here, is my pick. The football simulator is gonna go up a 3-0 victory for Sunderland. The next game is Crew Alexandria taking on Rochdale. Crew Alexandria, they come as this in 14th, 2 victories and a draw. Meanwhile for Rochdale in 22nd spot, 3 victories and a draw in their past 5 matches. I'm going to go with the away team, Rochdale, to get the 3 points, a 2-0 victory. That is my prediction. Compared to a 2-2 draw, according to the football simulator. Next up, we have Gillingham taking on Northampton. $2 for Gillingham, $3.25 for the draw, and $3.60 for Northampton. Gillingham, they come as a verse and 9th, 2 victories in the draw in the past 5 games. Meanwhile for Northampton in 21st spot, 2 victories and a draw for themselves also. Gonna favour the home team here with a 2-1 victory compared to a 2-2 draw. Next game is Doncaster taking on Fleetwood. So 13th place Doncaster, just the 1 victory in the past 5 for themselves. Fleetwood can claim 2 wins to their name in 15th place as things stand. Gonna go off a 1-1 draw. The Football Scientist is going to go for a 3-0 victory for Doncaster. Next game is Ipswich taking on ALC Wimbledon. Ipswich in 11th, winless in the past 5 matches, only picking up 3 draws. ALC Wimbledon looking a whole lot better, winning their past 4 matches back to back there. A few of the clubs in the bottom of the table have managed to pull something out of the hat late on in the season. Going to go after AFC Wimbledon to continue their momentum with a 2-0 victory compared to a 2-2 draw. Next up we have Blackpool taking on Shrewsbury. Blackpool, they come to this in 5th, 2 wins and 2 draws in the past 5 games. Meanwhile for Shrewsbury, they come to this in 18th, winless in the past 4, only picking up a draw and a victory in the past 5. Going to go Blackpool, 3-1 winners. The Football Scientist is going to go for a 3-2 victory for Blackpool. And our final match is between Lincoln City and Hull City. So Lincoln in 4th, 3 wins and a draw. Hull City top of the table, 4 wins and a draw in the past 5 games. Going to go Hull City to win this match. 7, 3, 5. Just trying to work out some estimates. That will see them get promoted surely to the Championship League because there's a big gap between themselves and 3rd place at Sunderland. So 1-0 winners for Hull City and then Party ahead. And the Football Science is going to go for Lincoln City to win this game at 2-0. So that concludes my match number 40 predictions at Sky Bet League 1. Feel free to get involved, put your own thoughts, predictions down in the comment section below. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs up, subscribe, all that jazz. And I'll see you again